Assholes with opinions.
What's up, everybody? This is the Gonzo Shark.
And the SplatMan.
And you're tuned into another edition of the AWO show.
Assholes with opinions, you fucks.
Fuck you. What's up, everybody? We're talking about Summerslam 2018 on this edition of the AWO show. We're going to do a quick rundown of the match card, and we're going to talk about our quick predictions for the matches. It's not that exciting. The card's not that great. SplatMan, what's up, my brother?
What's up?
You got all the matches written down, so
I do, sir.
You can control this shit.
All right, so we're not going to go over the prelim fights because we think they suck.
They do.
A lot of these matches suck, actually.
They do.
But let's just go over them. All right, the first match I got here is Finn Balor versus Baron Corbin.
Constable Corbin. Get it right, you asshole.
I'm sorry, I got to be politically correct nowadays.
No,
Constable Corbin. No, I do.
You're just happy that he lost his hair, bro.
No, I am, because he was definitely like it. You know, I love the hair, but he was going way too far back. You know, it was time. He was getting to that Hogan stage. And no one can pull it off but Hogan. So
no, and the thing too, you're right, because dude, it was the length of his hair, dude. His hair was so fucking long, dude. It was like halfway down his back, and then he's got like the huge, like bald fucking head in the front, and it's like. I didn't think the guy would ever fucking shave his head. Like, I never saw it coming, obviously. I don't know what the fuck he does. But when he shaved his head, I'm like, wow, dude. Like he looks so much more presentable with the bald head as opposed to the fucking weird, you know, baldy fucking long hair deal that he had going on.
Yeah, he looked like a fucking new guy. He just looked like a brand new guy.
Yeah, so this match is stupid, though, bro. Like, they didn't – I mean – fucking all I hear about is like there's not enough heat in wrestling, and it's so true. And it's like, bro, the only thing that happened to even like kind of set up this match, besides the fact that we've already seen him fucking wrestle like 8 times, is that on Raw Corbin snuck in and gave him the fucking end of days while he wasn't looking. I mean, it's so fucking stupid, bro. That's like Saturday morning superstars type bullshit.
No, I hear you. And just to cut to the chase, I'm going with the Finn Balor on this match. Yeah, it's just shitty.
I'm gonna agree. I
mean, Finn's gonna win. Then he's gonna win his next match. You're gonna build him up just to lose in the main event, like always.
Yeah,
you know?
Something. I don't know. I mean, either way, there's no fucking story to it, so it doesn't even matter. Like, you know what I mean? I don't even know why they don't like each other. I have no idea why they don't like each other. I couldn't tell you. You could put a gun to my head, I wouldn't fucking know. So
yeah, it happened a few weeks back. I forgot what happened, to be honest. That's how exciting wrestling is.
Yeah, that's
forget.
Yeah, that tells the whole fucking tale right there that we don't remember. All right, so
all right,
we both got Balor. Go ahead.
Yeah, all right. Homeboy, I got the SmackDown Tag Team Champs, Bludgeon Brothers versus the New Day. New Day.
You want some pancakes?
No, I'm getting sick and tired of pancakes. I'd rather have waffles. They got waffles? I don't think they got waffles.
No, not yet.
It's fucking unicorns and pancakes.
Yeah, no waffles yet, but that's probably coming.
I'm gonna go with the Bludge Bros. You know, because they're just dominant. I mean, yesterday, they were just it looked like they killed those guys. They were wrestling outside the ring.
Yeah.
I just think they're like a powerhouse right now. They got a lot of steam ahead of them, and I think they're gonna just keep going.
All right. I agree with everything that you said, but I'm gonna play devil's advocate, and this is honestly what I think. Like, no bullshit. Everything that you said is spot on. Bludgeon Brothers, they've actually kind of built them up to be a good they're a good tag team, and they're pretty convincing. So my thought is that New Day is going to win because WWE just knows how to fuck it up nowadays. And I think, like, I just feel like because if the Bludgeon Brothers win, who's next in line? Sanity, maybe, but they haven't even built them up enough to fucking even go against the Bludgeon Brothers. There's the Usos, but we've already seen that match. So, I mean, and that's where you run into the problem of when you fucking split the roster like that. You know, if there was no roster split, that fucking opens up so many possibilities. But I think that they're going to fuck it up and they're going to put the titles on the New Day so they can continue the Bludgeon Brothers and the New Day bullshit. And now the Bludgeon Brothers are trying to get their belts back. I mean, something stupid like that. I mean, that's just off the top of my head, but I think they're going to fuck it up, and I think they're going to have the New Day win.
All right, so you're going with the New Day because you want to be a douchebag and say, fuck you, WWE, you suck?
Pretty much. Exactly.
Okay, you got it, New Day.
Yeah, so let's move on. What's the next one, buddy?
Next one is, and I'm not going in any order. I mean, I don't know if these are in order, the matches, but
who gives a fuck?
I'm just going with it, okay?
Yeah, who cares?
All right. Money in the Bank match. Braun Strowman versus Kevin Owens for the suitcase.
Oh, yeah. Man, I'm telling you right now, I smell like something fishy is coming out of this one. Like, I think maybe we're going to see the return of Sami Zayn or something stupid. And I mean, Braun Strowman doesn't really need the briefcase, in my opinion, so I guess it doesn't fucking matter if he wins or loses. But something tells me that there's something fishy with this one, especially with the stupid stipulation of, like, it doesn't matter how Braun Strowman loses. So something tells me Sami Zayn's coming back, and something tells me that Strowman is either going to lose in some stupid fucking fashion, or he's going to come like milliseconds, like, millimeters away from a loss like that, but not lose. But either way, I think it's going to be fucking stupid. It might be a good match.
I think it's going to be a decent match.
I think it'll probably be a decent match.
I think that you're gonna think that Kevin Owens, if Sami Zayn came out, whatever happens, if Kevin Owens has something up his sleeve, and he is almost gonna beat Braun, but I don't think he's gonna. I'm gonna go with Braun. I think Braun's gonna beat him again. And I think Braun's gonna carry the suitcase again because he's the fucking monster in the bank.
Well, actually, I just got an idea, and I'll get into when we move on.
Yeah, dude.
When we move on, yeah. All right, so I'm gonna take.
You're getting Kevin Owens because you already said it.
Yeah, give me Kevin Owens, whatever.
No, what do you want? Because you can pick Braun if you want.
No, I mean,
I think me and you are kind of thinking the same here.
We are, and I said that I didn't fucking know who was gonna win. If we rewind this back, I said I didn't know who was going to win. I said either Kevin Owens will win,
you did.
Or I agreed with what you said and said he'll come super close to winning in some fucked up way, but then he won't win. So, I'm going with Braun too because I know you
both go with Braun.
We're on the same page right now. So
we are.
I'm going with Braun.
All right.
Let's move on.
Next. All right. United States Championship. Shinsuke Nakamura or Jeff Hardy.
Oh, man. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Because now, I mean, you heard about Randy Orton, right?
Yeah.
You heard about the dick thing and all that stuff. So now it's like, I don't even know if Randy Orton will be at SummerSlam. So that kind of changes everything for me. I think Nakamura is going to win, though. I do.
Gee, well, surprisingly, like, Nakamura is probably going to win, but what's going to happen with Orton?
Well, that's my point. Like, I feel like if this whole dick conspiracy wasn't going on right now, then it would kind of be a guarantee that Orton would be at SummerSlam. But now that there's the whole fucking, penis thing with him, is he going to be there? I don't fucking know. So, I mean, now it just changes my thoughts on it now. It's just like, it's probably going to be a straight up match if he's not there and Nakamura is going to win because there's no fucking way they're taking the belt off him right now. Especially when Jeff Hardy just lost it to him. And if they did that, that would just be the dumbest shit ever.
Yeah, but they have first of all, you don't like, well, whatever. But
What?
they have a track of doing that. They have a track record of doing that. Look at Alexa Bliss. She loses her belt, and then fucking couple
No,
pay-per-views later, she wins it.
I agree.
You know?
I agree with what you're saying, but my thing is that like I don't feel like they have a full track record of like always having the guy only hold the belt for like a month. You know, so yeah, sometimes they might only hold it for a month, but I feel like Alexa Bliss, she held it for a few months, dropped it, held it for a few months, dropped it. No?
No, you're right. She did.
So
She
I
did.
mean,
But I don't know. I'm going Nakamura too.
yeah, Nakamura, dude, all day. We both know it's Nakamura.
All right, let's move on.
Yeah.
Even though, to the extreme, fucking Jeff Hardy.
I mean, I'd like to see him win, but I mean, I don't know. Like,
Nakamura is too much on his game right now. He's
well, plus I just look at
he's fresh meat right now too. He's a breath of fresh air. We know Jeff Hardy, Twist of Fate, Swanton Bomb, Twist of Fate,
yeah,
fucking Swanton Bomb. You know what I'm saying?
I agree.
Nakamura can show some new shit from Japan or China.
Strong style.
Yeah. Yes, exactly. All right. Intercontinental Championship. Dolph, the Heartbreak Kid Ziggler versus Seth Rollins.
That was good. Oh my god, dude, that was good. I wish I had a little fucking sound effect thing right now. I'd be like, ba-ba! Dude, fucking, and that's so funny that you said that because I just saw something like after Raw, or whatever, or within the past 2 days, and it said like I think it might have been an article, I'm not sure, but it said Dolph Ziggler is trying so hard to be Shawn Michaels, and it is kind of funny, dude, because you can tell he definitely is trying to be like him, and it's kind of funny. But he's good. That's why I can't say shit.
He is good, and he's probably in the back room always begging to Vince, saying, "Come on, Vince, let me bring back the DX. Come on, let me bring back the DX."
Oh my god, dude! Oh my god! I mean, if Shawn Michaels came back and fucking kind of mentored them too, I mean, hey, you could make that work. I wouldn't be opposed to seeing that. It'd be it'd be kind of stupid, but probably be a lot better than what we see now. So
yeah. Mm-hmm.
So I honestly think that this is probably going to be the best match of the night.
I have
100%.
I agree with you. I think this is going to be an awesome match, and I think that I have a prediction for this match. Actually,
what do you got?
Would you like to hear it, my friend?
Yeah, I do. I want to hear it.
All right. So you see what happened on Raw, right? You see who returned, right?
Oh yeah.
All right. So
look at all fucking jacked up, dude. I was like, holy shit, bro. Is he?
I know
is he juicing?
He looks kind of retarded.
He's
but
fucking
anyways,
huge.
So I think Seth Rollins is going to take the victory on here because McIntyre is going to try to get involved. Dean Ambrose is going to kind of help Seth Rollins, which is going to make Seth Rollins win. I think that's my prediction. Seth Rollins is going to win. And then here's the fall here. Okay, I think that Seth Rollins will get DDT'd from Dean Ambrose as soon as he fucking puts his hands up to win. He's going to DDT him, and that's when Dean Ambrose is going to fucking turn his back on his boy. That's my prediction.
I mean, I can't agree. I can't disagree with that. And I will say this. Him coming back with like the look that he has now, like more jacked up, and he's got like the short hair and stuff, he kind of looks a little more crazy than he did before. So I feel like this would be the perfect time to make him a bad guy if you wanted to do that. Because I mean, the way he's built right now, it's like he looks like he's going to be fucking shit up. So make him a bad guy.
No, but the only thing that I don't like about my prediction is I feel like it's kind of too soon because he just got here and he just got back, and they need to build it up a little bit more, so then it can have that major turn like on another pay-per-view when you don't expect it, because there's so much more room they can do now because they can put them tag team against Ziggler and McIntyre, for the next 5 Raws,
And that's honestly, dude, that's probably the way they're thinking.
And that's the only reason why I don't like my prediction, because that's usually what happens. They're gonna fight each other tag team like the next 3 Raws, next pay-per-view.
Well, let's just be real with everybody that's watching this right now. This is like fantasy land right now for us. Like basically every 95% of the shit that we're saying isn't going to happen, but it's like what we think might be a little bit better than what's on there right now. So, I mean, I agree with you. I think that they're probably going to try to book it in a way where they can just get Dean and Seth tag team matches with them for a while, which is awful. But I mean, I like your prediction. I would like to see that happen, especially if they did it in a way where like Dean Ambrose is getting into it with Drew McIntyre on the outside of the ring, you know, kind of throughout the match. So, you know, they're not fucking tipping you off like, you know, something's fishy here. Dean's not doing much. He's not helping his boy at all. He's not doing anything. And then have him turn at the last second. Like, make it look like, you know, Dolph is about to cheat or something, and Dean's fucking about to go in there and save the day because Dolph's about to cheat, and fucking bam, he fucking lays out Seth. And I mean, I think it would be better if he cost them the match though, instead of him winning and then Dean fucking doing it. I think it would be better if he cost them the match. Like, I get what you're saying, because then it's like, you know, if he does it after the match, then he can go after the belt or whatever if Seth has it. So I guess that could work. But I don't know. I kind of just like the idea of him costing him the match. But the thing is, in my mind, the way I picture it is like old school, like fucking smash him over the head with a chair. You don't see that anymore. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of hard to buy when they hit him in the back with a chair or something, because we see them fucking hit each other like 100 times with it. You know, but a headshot, you know, I wish that, dude, they really need to come out with some like fake chairs or something, some fake fucking props that they can really hit each other over the head with that are still going to look real. Because, dude, no headshots, bro. I get it. Concussions, like, it's for the safety of the wrestlers. But, I mean, come on. They're a fucking multi-billion-dollar company. There's got to be a way for them to figure out how to come up with some fucking fake props that look real that you can hit somebody over the head with. Because, like, no headshots, dude, I feel like it takes so much away from the game.
No, it does. I fucking love looking back at old videos of the Rock Ken Shamrock in the ring. You know, remember that?
Dude, right across his face, dude.
Oh man!
My god!
The hits that Mankind would take. Yep. Like, I miss all that stuff. Yeah.
And him and the Rock, dude. Oh my god!
Yeah, it sucks that.
But that's my point. You mean to tell me that they can't figure out a way to fucking, you know, come up with some, you know, have some fake props made that look real. I mean, we could, when we used to do backyard wrestling, we go down to the fucking dollar store and buy the stupid ass flimsy fucking cookie sheets.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, but they sounded real. They looked real. You know what I mean? They were fucking using cookie sheets back in the day too. But
that's why they've been using the kendo stick too. Like, that's because it makes a loud noise and it works. You know, you can have an impact.
Well, that's the thing. I just don't get it though. It's like, okay, in my opinion, okay, you don't do headshots because of concussions, but like, as if smashing somebody 10 times in a row in the back with a chair isn't doing any damage. Like, it might not be a concussion, but who knows? Maybe it could fuck the person up in the long run, like 20 years down the road.
Yeah, maybe their spine.
Yeah, I mean, you see the shots that with the kendo stick that leave welts on the motherfuckers. You know what I mean? It's like, that's got to be doing some damage, like, to tissue and maybe some muscle fibers. I mean, you're fucking hitting them really hard. So to me, it's just like, man, come up with a way to have some fucking. I mean, we used to see it back in the day with Sting, the fucking rubber baseball bat. You know, you remember that, dude? Sting back in the day, even WWE used to have it. They would have a baseball bat, but it was rubber. And I remember Sting fucking clobbered somebody so hard with the thing, and it turned into a banana. Right on Nitro or something. It was the funniest thing ever.
That's what makes it nice with Elias, because he has a guitar and that thing fucking shatters. That's a cool piece to use, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So we're getting off track here.
We are. Assholes.
So who are you going with here? You're going with?
Fuck, man.
See, I think I don't see how Seth Rollins can lose if Ambrose is there. Like, unless Ambrose, you know, interrupts the match to make him lose. Like, I don't see. That's why I'm going with Rollins, because I don't see him losing with Ambrose there unless he interferes.
Well, like I just said, this is fucking our fantasy land, whatever. We're fucking just making shit up that we would like to see happen more than what we already see. So I'm going to say fucking Ziggler, because with the hope that fucking Dean Ambrose does exactly what we said he should do. So I'm going Ziggly. I'm going HBZ. buddy.
HBZ.
Yep.
He needs to bring back the fucking Heartbreak Hotel. All right, next match, which I mean it could be decent or it could be a pile of shit. Bryan versus The Miz.
Oh, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I thought Raw had one pretty good thing, SmackDown had one pretty good thing, and the 3-part thing with The Miz and Daniel Bryan, well done. I mean, it wasn't the greatest fucking thing I ever saw, but compared to what we see, well done. You know, I thought that it was shot well. It was fucking written well. Kind of like, you know, for like little kids and stuff, they'll probably get sucked right into those fucking vignettes. Like, oh, I want to see Bryan beat The Miz so bad. For us, obviously, it's a little fucking stale because there's not much to the storyline. But yeah, I think that you're right. It could be a great match. It could be a pile of shit. But I think no matter what, Daniel Bryan's going to win.
That's who I got too.
Yeah, I mean.
Okay, moving on.
Yeah, let's move on.
All right, SmackDown's Women's Champion, Carmella versus my redheaded girlfriend, Becky Lynch versus Charlotte.
dude. Like, hey, a little off topic right now. You see Carmella's legs, bro, on SmackDown, dude?
Yeah, I seen those things. Those are like,
Mamma Mia! Woo!
Yeah, stop it, Gonzo.
I'll stop.
All right. So I didn't mark this one. I had a hard choice. Becky Lynch isn't gonna win, I don't think. You know, I would like her to win, but you know, she's been winning a lot lately, and I think they're just gonna say fuck you. I honestly think it's gonna be at a Carmella and Charlotte. I mean, I want Charlotte to win.
Yeah,
I do. I do want Charlotte to win, but for some reason Carmella is probably gonna stick with the damn belt, man.
I don't know, man. I just feel like
who do you think's gonna win, Becky?
I don't know.
You're leaning there, aren't you?
No, I don't know, bro. I mean, honestly, I like Carmella as the champion, dude, just because I think she's a good heel, and I like it. You know, especially for a chick. You know, like, fuck you, I'm hot. I know I'm hot. I'm the champion. I beat this girl. I beat that girl. Like, I like that attitude. And I mean, I like Becky Lynch, but I feel like she's, I don't know, man. She's good on the mic when she has the right material, because I've seen her, you know, cut some pretty good promos over time, but they don't know what to do with her, I feel like, at all. They have no idea what to do with her.
It seems like she gets sloppy in the ring too. Like a lot of her moves are missed, and you know, just sloppy.
And I mean, Charlotte Flair, I'm gonna be honest, like, she's a fucking phenomenal talent, and obviously, I mean, come on, she's got Nature Boy's jeans, and I'm not talking about pants. But I'm sick of seeing her as a champion. Like, she's been the champion, like, I feel like 10 times. I know it hasn't been that many, but it feels like she was always the champion. So, I mean, I'd like to see the belt stay on Carmella, but I don't think that's going to happen at all.
I just like Charlotte I just like when Charlotte's holding on to the belt, because it's kind of like she's like the toughest one there on SmackDown. Like, when you think of women's wrestling right now, you think of Charlotte as being one of the best, like you just said.
Oh, definitely.
I feel like with her carrying the belt, it's like kind of puts I don't know, it gives WWE more room with it. I don't know, but well, you know Charlotte's going to be in the main event. It's just building up the feud with somebody with Charlotte. You know, like.
See, they need to make up their mind with her too, because I thought she was a great fucking heel. And then it was like all of a sudden she's like homegirls with Becky Lynch again, and she's homegirls with this one again, and there was never any beef between them. Like, I remember, you know, a year and a half ago or however long ago it was, her and Becky Lynch were fucking beefing, and she was fucking her up. You know, she was like, you know.
I agree with you on that. Charlotte's definitely a better heel.
Way better. So if she was a heel, I just like I like the heel as the women's champion right now. I think it works. But they need to, like, because I feel like Alexa Bliss is like an unbelievably good heel. Like, even watching her on Raw, like, just the way she was talking to Ronda Rousey and shit, and, like, you know, that stupid look on your face, and she's like, I can do it too, and all that shit. It's just like, she's so good. She's so convincing. And I feel like SmackDown Live, Carmella is that girl right now. Charlotte could also be that girl. But either way, they need to build these girls up to be monster heels. So that way they can have a fresh baby face finally fucking take over the belt. You know?
That's how I kind of. It's funny how you say it, because that's how I kind of look at Carmella. Carmella's kind of like the not as good as Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss is like 2.0. You know, like
yes.
She's fucking awesome. You know, maybe that's why I can't really get into Carmella's whole thing. But
the thing is, the way I look at it is, you keep that belt on Carmella, there's no fucking doubt that over time she's just going to keep improving. You know what I mean? And even if you don't keep the belt on her, either way, she's going to keep improving. I remember when she first came to SmackDown Live, and I was watching it with my girl, and when they had that talking smack shit afterwards, and she came out there and said something on the mic for the first time or whatever, and it was not good, dude. Like, it seemed like she did not know how to be in front of a microphone. She didn't know how to cut a promo. She didn't know what to say. And so that was only like fucking less than 2 years ago, probably. Now you look at her, it's like when she goes out there and she's got the mic, she pretty much knows how to own it now. You know what I mean? She pretty much knows how to control the crowd, own it. You know what I mean? So it's like, just let her and Alexa Bliss just keep going. Let them fucking build themselves up. Like, obviously Alexa Bliss is ahead of her, but, you know, Alexa Bliss, if they take the belt off her now and then they don't do anything with her, it's like so fucking stupid. It's like, why would you do that? She has momentum. Carmella has momentum. Like, why stop the fucking momentum? You know what I mean?
I just think Carmella can do this role without the belt. She can be a bitch, and she can, you know, interfere and, you know, shit, and just.
I just feel like they don't know what to do with anybody that's not around the title. If you're not, and even those people, they don't know what to do with them. But, like, if you're not around a title, they're not really fucking paying attention to you, I feel like. You're just in some stupid fucking match.
No, you're right. It seems like they just throw you in there, throw you in here, you know, just.
Yep.
Let's get out of this. All right. So
I'm done.
You're going with Carmella. I'm going with Charlotte.
All right.
Hopefully you suck and you lose. All right. Speaking about women's and thinking about our girlfriend, fucking Alexa Bliss, versus Ronda Rousey.
Man, Rousey's taking the belt, I think. I mean, I don't know. Just something like, you know, just looking at the way WWE is, Rousey's taking the fucking belt, dude. I mean, do you agree with that? No?
No, that's what I got. Ronda Rousey.
Yeah, I don't think she should, though. I don't think she should at all.
Dude, she is not ready. If she wins, they're pushing her too hard. They're gonna Roman Reigns her. All right. She needs a little bit more time in the ring, bro, because she's all over the place in the ring. I don't know about the whole jab punch into the, like, just she can't sell anything right now, it seems like. But yeah, I think they're gonna put the belt on her and they're gonna rush the shit out of it.
Oh yeah.
But I think she's probably gonna hold the belt to WrestleMania. So hopefully WrestleMania, give her some time till then, and then she'll lose in WrestleMania or something. Because if they put the belt on her now, she's not just gonna lose it. She's gonna carry it for a while, probably.
Yeah.
Hopefully Alexa Bliss will come back and beat her.
Well, and the thing is too, not to cut you off. Sorry, are you still going? Because
I was gonna say, but yeah, I gotta go with Ronda Rousey over Alexa, even though. Go ahead.
Well, my thing is this, like, you know, SummerSlam, it's one of the big four, and in my opinion, I mean, I think anybody could agree with this. After WrestleMania, it's SummerSlam. That's the next biggest one. So it just seems like that's when they try to, you know, pull out some of the stops, you know what I mean, and not hold back. And I just feel like WWE is going to look at it like everybody wants Ronda Rousey to win, even though I don't think people really feel like that at all, because they haven't built her up enough and they haven't done enough. But everybody wants Ronda Rousey to win, and there's not that much passion behind it. See, that's my point. Like, yeah, people obviously probably want Ronda Rousey to win, but they're not that passionate about it. But I feel like they're just going to want to give the people what they want in that one. You know what I mean? They're just going to want, people want Ronda Rousey to win. We're going to give you that. And that's
plus if it's good old Ronda Rousey's face in the WWE as the champ, you know, They're going to get fucking so much more viewers, I guess. So good job.
Yeah, yeah, but they're really not though. That's the thing. They're really not. The Raw rating is pretty much the same every week, and it ain't shit, man.
All right, so we're going with Ronda.
Yep.
All right,
main event.
You want to do which one do you want to do?
Oh, there's two. That's right. Let's save the big boys for last.
So we'll go with the WWE champ AJ Styles versus Samoa Joe.
No. It's Samoa Blow.
Samoa
Blow.
Blow.
Like, or as my buddy at work calls him, Sonoma Joe.
Well, who you got on the Sonoma Joe?
I got AJ, man. AJ all day, man. Man, dude, AJ should hold that belt till he fucking retires, bro. Like, really. He's like the ideal champion, bro. What do you got? What's that? Say something, because I can't see it.
Samoa Joe.
That's who you got? This is fucking blasphemy. Tell me why.
I think it's gonna start a huge feud against them two, and that's gonna be the next big fucking battle. I think he's gonna win. I think Samoa Joe's gonna win. I think AJ's he's had the belt for a long time, right? And SummerSlam's like you said, like the closest thing to WrestleMania, kinda. Samoa Joe wins, AJ Styles got to build it back up again. And
no, dude, you're right. The thing is, man, I'm just like, I'm a mark for AJ Styles, straight up, dude. He's like the best fucking.
He's awesome.
Yeah, he's the best wrestler that I've seen in years, bro. Just like unbelievable. He's fucking. There's no way in my mind that you can't put him in the same conversation as far as like in ring work as like Shawn Michaels and The Rock and Bret Hart and all the fucking greats, dude. Like AJ Styles is a master in the ring. So I mean, yeah, the fanboy in me says like, oh, I want AJ Styles to hold the belt forever. But what you're saying is right. He should drop the belt, and because Samoa Joe is a pretty good heel.
Yeah, and he's not losing to anybody crappy. Samoa Joe's a beast, and I think he's awesome.
I like him, but I mean, my thing is that again, they just don't do anything with him. They don't do anything with these guys. Like I want to see some. Like the thing is I don't know anything about them. That's what pisses me off. Like I don't know shit about AJ Styles. I don't know shit about Samoa Joe. How come I haven't seen Samoa Joe in the Isle of Samoa yet? Why? Why have I not fucking seen that? Because that would probably give me a better idea of who Samoa Joe is.
Maybe with him being the champ.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what's going to lead to.
I don't know. But I agree with you. I think I'm going to go with Samoa Joe. Realistically, I'm going to go Samoa Joe.
Oh, so now you're changing your picks.
No. Hey, I wasn't picking AJ Styles. That was the fan.
We have it filmed that you said, I'm going with AJ Styles.
No. I said AJ Styles should hold the belt till he retires. But that's just me being a fan.
That is you being a fan. And
that's me being a fucking little bitch-ass mark. That's me being a little bitch-ass mark.
You little bitch. Right. All right. So the big dogs. Mr. Brock, The Rock, Croc, Lesnar versus Roman, Rowdy Reigns, because they're like the same.
Man, again,
are they gonna let Brock win again? Even though we know that he has a match coming up. No, let me ask you another question. Are they gonna let Reigns win finally?
No.
Yeah.
No.
They are.
I don't.
For 1 minute, because our man Braun Strowman is gonna come out and he's gonna take Roman Reigns and he's gonna slam him fucking down and he's gonna pin him, and Braun Strowman will be the champion.
See, I know and that's kind of what I was thinking too. But I was thinking maybe Brock would beat Reigns, and then
are they gonna let Brock beat Reigns again? They're pushing Reigns. WWE's been pushing Reigns. They love Reigns. They're gonna let Reigns lose again to Brock, even though we all know Brock has a UFC fight coming up.
No, at the end of the day, in my mind, the most logical thing about all of it is they cannot let Brock look like I just don't think they can let Brock look like he's weak, man. So I don't know how they're going to pull that off.
Roman Reigns is going to beat him. He's just going to beat him.
You think Roman Reigns straight up? He's going to beat him.
Tonight's the night he's going to beat him. I mean, not tonight.
Sunday
night. Yeah.
Man, I don't know, bro. I mean, either way, I think that Strowman's probably going to cash in. But I'm not sure how because
I just feel like as fans, you're gonna have a mixed emotion. You're gonna see Roman beat Lesnar. You're gonna be like, yeah, but yeah, should I put my yeah? And then you're gonna hear roar, and Braun's gonna come out and fucking smash him, and the fans are gonna go crazy. And yeah, it's gonna be an awesome ending to SummerSlam.
Man, I just for me, it's like, dude, the last time that Brock's only been
sorry to cut you off, but if Brock loses, is it gonna really make him look too weak, Gonzo? Is it gonna ruin his career where he can't go away from the WWE for another 6 months, come back and smash on whoever the champion is?
No, I don't know. Brock is like the ultimate fucking. It's so weird. It's such a fucking weird, ironic thing because in one sense he's like the ultimate champion, but and then the other sense he's like the most bullshit whack ass champion you could have. You know, if he was there every week, he would be like the most ultimate fucking champion you could have.
Because of his ring presence. When he wrestles, his ring presence he brings is awesome.
Yeah.
But I think Braun brings that too.
Oh, he does.
So
he does.
Who to replace Brock? You would replace him with Braun.
No, dude, you're right. You're right. I can't, bro. Honestly, you're making way too much fucking sense, you asshole. So I have to agree with you, okay? I have to agree with you.
But I don't want you to agree with me because you just
bro, I hadn't put that much thought into the fucking matches, bro. I'm kind of just going off the top of my head.
I'm just trying to think of stuff that I'd want to see, and something that I would think would hit us hard at home as fans to watch and just get excited about.
Can I tell you something though? I think you're right.
We need a change, and Roman Reigns as the champion isn't that much of a change for us because it's just we keep seeing him in the main event, all the time.
Yeah, and also I mean Braun, he's just so unstoppable, and like in real life, it's like I think the only person in the WWE that would probably have a chance against him is Brock. Like, I don't think even Roman Reigns, I just feel like Braun, one punch, you could probably knock anybody out.
How awesome of a main event would that be with Brock versus Braun?
Maybe at WrestleMania.
Dude, how awesome that it would give time for Braun to hold the belt, Brock to go do his UFC training shit, his match, whatever he's got to do, and then come back for WrestleMania to fight Braun. Yeah,
but I mean, the thing is, too, is you got to remember that they don't make storylines anymore. So it's like if that had a good storyline, Brock and Braun, that's why they already fucked it up by having them in a match together. Them two should have never fucking touched each other yet.
But that's why they made it a triple threat retarded match. And that's why they made it a point where in that match, Braun Strowman yells to Brock, "You didn't beat me," because he pinned Kane.
Yeah. I mean, I guess they kind of saved themselves a little bit there. But can I just tell you something, too? Something that fucking pisses me off about WWE now. And you're probably going to, I don't know if you've thought of this or if you've noticed this, but just listen to my point here. 99.9% of the time, whenever anybody comes out, their entrance music has to play. Why the fuck is that? Like, why can't somebody just fucking come out and you don't expect them coming? And they come out. Why did
they do sometimes?
Yeah, 1 out of every 100.
Randy Orton came out of the crowd. I even went to see SmackDown. Randy Orton snuck out of under the ring.
Oh yeah, I remember.
We see that sometimes, but I know what you're saying though. Every time they go down the fucking aisleway, the music comes on.
Yeah, dude, it's like.
Speaking about music, fucking Seth Rollins, huh? Burn it down! It fucking gets me fucking pumped every time.
Yeah, he's got it. I like his song. A lot of people don't like it, but I like his song. It's cool. Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, honestly, I'm not that excited about it. I'm hoping that But it seems like a lot of times when I'm like really like this not excited about a pay-per-view, sometimes they kind of surprise me and it's halfway decent. It just bums me out, dude, because SummerSlam was always my favorite one, dude. Growing up, I always liked SummerSlam. It was just my favorite one. Summer's the best time of the year, and it was always like second to WrestleMania. And I just
mine was always Royal Rumble.
Oh, Royal Rumble's great.
And I used to love Survivor Series when I was little.
Yeah,
the fucking big ass matches with like 4-on-4 or whatever it was. Like
yeah, but it was cool back. It was cool back then because they had like legit characters. Yeah. Like, having a team like fucking $1 Million Man with like, Andre the Giant and fucking, maybe Virgil or something. And then, somebody else, Mr. Perfect.
Yeah, they would just throw them in there randomly.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
But one thing before we go, I want to, we both actually want to bring it up, but I know you probably haven't even thought about it because I just thought about it myself. But I want to bring up the passing of the Anvil, Jim Neidhart. Sucks.
Yeah, dude.
Wicked sucks. Seems like Bret Hart's.
He's the only one left, bro.
Yeah.
And which, I mean, it's sad, bro. I mean, the Hart Foundation, the tag team, and, in the late 90s during the Attitude Era, when that was just kicking off, when it was all four of them, like Pillman with Neidhart and Owen and Bret, both versions of the Hart Foundation were always fucking awesome. Like, I always, when I was a little kid, I loved the Hart Foundation. I felt like Anvil and Bret Hart were like such a fucking awesome tag team. You had the brute fucking maniac guy, and then you had the smooth technician, and they were just like masters at their craft. And it's sad, dude, because I mean these guys are dropping like flies, man. I mean, I think at least like 5 wrestlers have died within the past few months. You about you must have heard about Jerry Lawler's son. He died. And there's a whole, people aren't sure if he committed suicide or if something happened. He was in jail or something. But I mean, that was just like 2 weeks ago. And then there was another person that died. So it was like 3 within a couple of weeks. But yeah, Anvil, dude. I mean, I'll always remember, dude, the match that sticks out for me with Anvil is from like my favorite pay-per-view of all time, SummerSlam 1990. And the Hart Foundation went against Demolition for the tag team titles in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. But it was like when Demolition had just added Crush. So there was the whole thing of like, okay, well, which 2 Demolition is it going to be? And are they going to try to cheat and all that stuff? And that was just a great fucking match. But the thing with my most memorable moment of the Anvil was SummerSlam 1994. When Owen Hart and Bret Hart had the steel cage match, and Anvil was in the crowd, and like the whole time you kind of didn't know like where he stood or whatever. There was a whole bunch of I think the whole Hart family was in the crowd, and then Anvil do you remember that Anvil fucking jumped in the fucking cage? Him and Owen started beating on fucking Bret Hart, and
was that the match with like?
I
get a lot mixed up, but wasn't Bret Hart's mom crying on the side, in the audience,
and then Bret Hart's brother started climbing in there from the outside.
Yeah, dude,
and that was a great fucking match.
Dude, those were the days, man.
Yeah, dude, that was a great match, and just that's my most memorable moment with Anvil was just like because that was like him in top fucking form. I feel like at that time, like just the character standpoint and stuff. Like he was very convincing of being like a fucking evil bastard at that moment and, wanting to fucking jump on Owen's side and just kind of fucking, ambush Bret and beat the shit out of him. And I think they even might have had Bret tied up to the cage or something like that. And
yeah, they did that.
It was good, dude. That was good. So, I mean, that's my most memorable moment with Anvil. But yeah, I mean, he was underrated, I feel like, but one of the all-time greats.
Oh yeah, definitely underrated.
Oh yeah.
He was definitely underrated. A lot of them were. A lot of the Hart family were underrated.
Owen Hart was very underrated.
Wicked underrated.
He was phenomenal.
He was awesome. I mean, think about him. He would still be wrestling to this day. He'd probably still be wrestling. Like
that wouldn't shock me because he was. It seemed like he didn't get hurt all that much. I don't remember him ever getting hurt too much back in the day. Same thing with Bret Hart. I mean, if they got hurt, they just probably wrestled right through it. But, you know, Owen Hart, man, he was smooth in the ring, slick, just like Bret Hart,
Oh yeah. Well, rest in peace, Anvil.
Yeah. Yep. Rest in peace, brother. And you will be missed.
Hopefully, Natalia can stay strong and come back and kick some ass.
Yeah, dude. And hopefully, hopefully they give her due when she comes back, and they don't do some stupid bullshit with her like they have been. You know, but do something good with her because she's another one, man. Fucking, it's in her blood, just like Charlotte. You know, and I feel like that you can tell with them. You know, they're just naturals in there. You know, they look the part. They know how to work the ring and everything. And
they live the part pretty much.
Yeah,
you know? Dude, that's their life. That's what's been surrounding them. You know?
Yep. Exactly.
All right. Well, that's today's show.
Yep. And you know what we want you to do?
What?
Hit that bell. Hit the subscribe button. Tell everybody because we only have 29 subscribers now. I mean, we've gotten a few, but we need more than that. 29's not shit. And there's a lot of people out there.
We're slacking, guys. We're slacking. We're trying here. You just need to watch us.
No, we're not slacking. They're fucking slacking because they're not subscribing. So don't be.
You're fucking slacking, fans.
Yeah, don't be a fucking asshole like us and just hit the fucking red bell and the subscribe. That's it.
Yeah,
it's simple.
Exactly. Come on.
Yeah.
So make sure you like this video. Make sure you comment. Tell us what you think. Tell us your predictions on SummerSlam. And please do what Gonzo said. Don't be such an asshole and subscribe to our channel, please. We need more subscribers. Then you guys can share our videos, and we can become famous, and we can become rich, and we can become married to many wives, and have many fun times.
Many wives.
Do that for us, people. Subscribe.
Yeah, just
Thank you for watching.
Little favor. Yeah. So thanks for watching. Gonzo Sharks checking out.
SplatMan, peace.